Hello and welcome. Today is the 28th day of November 2016, and on the 18th day, the suspension of Silver Eagles was reported. This is 4 websites you can see this on. Don't know what this information is all about because today was the third day in which Silver Eagle numbers were higher on their website, as there was a total of 125,000 added for today. And the chart shown some of Silver Eagles minted over the last 12 months, which means this month, for example, we're just in and around 39 million and change, which goes from December of last year to, well, this year. And then if you're doing March, it would be from April of the previous year. So it gives you a 1 full year period, giving all months, which I think is important because some say some months are better than others. This way, every count has a January to a December. Anyway, as far as this chart is concerned, I'm going back to 1988 as that was the first year in which I can get 12 data points. In 1986, there was 5 million minted, and it was only 2 months in which coins were minted. And then in 1987, not as many, but after the first 12 months, there was 12 million, which means it never got to a 12 million number until it broke this key resistance point in 2008. And then, of course, it goes down throughout the entire 1990s in this downtrend. The 1999 move brought a large green candle, decent gain, going from what was a very low total of 4 million a year up to about 7, and it stayed in this range, consolidating its increase for the entire start of the first decade of this millennium. And then, of course, the breakout, basically 4 consecutive green candles up, or a few years high, and sideways consolidation. However, within the sideways consolidation, you can see, well, where's the sideways moves? In here, and then again in here, because it's got an upward bias towards this sideways move. Furthermore, as far as going back to the start, in 1986, the record was broken in the first month of 1.4 million Eagles sold. Of course, it was going to break it no matter what it did, as there was a zero number to start. In December of 86, 3.7 million Eagles were minted. And that number was not taken out until November of 2010 for a month. Now in 1986, that means there's 5.1 million. I have one of those 5.1 million Eagles. And the record's only ever been broken a few times. January 2013, 7.5 million. That's where the record stands today. And when we go back and take a look at this 3.7 number from the second month ever, or the originating record, it has been broken 26 times since it's first been taken out. So in 2010 and 2011, there was 3 occurrences or 3 months where it had a number greater than this. In 2012, there was 1 month with at least 3.7 million, 3 in 2013, 6 in 2014, 7 last year, so far this year 6, and it's going to need close to 750,000, a little under that, but 2/3 to break that this month. And there's only 3 days left in the month, and then you also have December, because apparently sure doesn't seem as if there's any haltage in what has been minted. Now, I haven't checked for any premiums. I probably should have, Not too sure how the premiums are going. I haven't seen any news about why it's been halted, or no, it hasn't been. Nothing like that. But again, you got the sideways move, uptrend. This meant here that the gain was, you can say, I don't know if you want to use the word real, but sustained. And so far, this gain has been sustaining a lot better than this if you think about it. Either way, a lot more people have been buying since, of course, these two periods. Take care.